Hey everybody, this is Foolish Mortal 42 back with some more World of Warcraft Classic with Bjorn, our feral druid, and we're still down here in Feralas. We're going to head over here and pick up the fairy dragon music and the some Rage Scar Yeti hides, and I also picked up the um, quest to kill some harpies over here, and we're going to swing by and see if the robot is still up, or back up, I should say. Excuse me. Hopefully this should go pretty smooth. It kind of does frustrate me that we've had to kill these fairy dragons like 4 different times for basically the same quest series. Or maybe I'm just doing them kind of out of order. I don't know. Hope everybody is having a wonderful holiday season. It is, ooh, not bad, not bad. It is the week before Christmas here in central Kentucky. Get some more small flame sacks. So I can, like I said, I can make some fire breath chili or just throw them in the auction house for um, half a gold apiece. And I do need money. I mean, we're only 10 levels from 60, and we're not gonna need a lot of gold because we've got the level 60 mount training to get and flight mount training. But that's not till 70, so I mean, we'll need like 4K by 70. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Our first, well, actually, this is our second looted blue. I did loot a blue previously. Off screen, it was a belt. That's pretty good. And level 36. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And that's why I'm always hesitant to record anything or to play and not be recording. Wow, we are really rolling in these flame sacks. So that's like 3 gold right there. one more of these, and then we will head on up to here. And I'll off-screen that. Well, I guess I could turn this in really quick since we're down here. Another flame sack. Nice. I didn't realize that these dropped it that often. Yeah, we can go back there and turn this in real quick. All right. And now we've got to go find 3 forest walkers and do the same thing. Ugh. Yeah, so there's some down here. Some out, yeah, they're just kind of scattered. We'll just see if there's a wandering tree ant over here. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, after needing sungrass for so long, now I've got a ton of sungrass, and we've kind of outgrown it a little. Well, maybe not. We just got to work on our fishing so that we can get some stone scale eels, which is pretty much what I need to be doing off screen. I may do that tonight. Might be one down here somewhere. Not seeing one though. Can't believe we're already level 50, almost 51. Nope. I was hoping to at least see one down here. Alright. I'm going to head across over here and we're going to check in with the mechanical chicken. Alright, hold on. Alrighty, we're down here and we're going to try this again. Oh my god. Alright, we can put that one off. Those are some really good shoulders. Alright. Let's throw on some 25 more agility there. Oh, we need some more crushing mauls. I mean, that's still going to sell, don't get me wrong, but you get some crushing mauls and some um, long swords from Strathhome. You get 2 or 3 of those per run. It's pretty nice. Oh, you're just going to skip them? Okay. No, this isn't going to work. I knew that's what was going to happen. All right. Now, the rest of them should just be the groups. I'm pretty pleased that we got this done. Because that should get us over the hump there to 51. And we can start putting points into part of the wild, which is nice. All right, let's see what he does here. Oh, of course. Well, yeah, this one is... you just kind of never know what's going to happen. Yeah, I definitely need to start working toward making some healing pots. I just got to get some mountain silver sage. Excellent. All right, now let's get over here. Let's see if there's a tree in over here. I will probably have to do that off screen because it's kind of annoying. There's one. Oh, regrowth is it? So that's one down. All right, so I'm gonna pause the recording and I will go hunt down a couple of more of those. And then I will see you over here by the Rage Scar Yetis. Yeah. All right, hold on. Ooh. All right, we're down here in a Rage Scar hold. And we're killing some Yetis. But now these guys have... I have gotten really, really good drops off of these guys in almost every playthrough that I have done. But we've been pretty fortunate on this character, honestly. Are you kidding? We're already full? Throw that away. Oh yeah, I fell off a cliff and died. I was not paying attention. Unfortunately, this area is not quite as deep as the other Yeti cave. So you end up killing a lot, like you have to wait for respawns a lot more here.
I need to get closer.
So in my last episode, I did mention that I was going to the doctor's office. And I actually got a super good report. No blood clots in my lungs. So my medication and the procedure that I had to have in June completely... Whoops, dang it. Completely removed all the blood clots. I don't have any clots in my leg. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to be on blood thinners probably the rest of my life. So there is that, unfortunately. And another good thing was I had actually lost 7 pounds. So I'm doing a kind of a calorie reduction. I don't call it a diet because that just has just horrible connotations. Because then you're like, oh, I can't because I'm on a diet. I can't this, I can't that, I can't do that. But if you're just counting calories and you just really, really want a piece of chocolate, you can have a piece of chocolate. You know, you can have ice cream. You just have to account for it. And a lot of it is learning to kind of adjust what you want, you know, finding ways that you can fit that in without it um, feeling quite so horrible. Why are these Yetis have these tables and stuff? I don't. But anyway, yeah. So 7 pounds, and I'm really proud of myself. So I hope everybody else is doing well. And no ghost mushrooms down here. Very frustrating. I mean, at least we're getting stuff closer to our level. Of course, there's always the chance of a perfect hide dropping, which is a kind of a quest that you can turn in. But it's pretty rare. Yeah, you just have to kill so many of these. All right, I will pause the recording and farm the rest of these. And if I do find a perfect hide, I will show that when I pick back up. All right, hold on. Ah, crap! Sorry, I missed my level up. I was watching my cat, not paying attention. I didn't realize I was that close. We'll go Mark of the Wild. Gives us extra intellect and stamina when we're in bear form, and strength in cat form. So that will give us a bit more damage. Whoops. And of course, as I had mentioned in my previous, it only does our base strength. So it's like the 61, not the plus 50. All right, just a couple of more. All right, one more. And a perfect. Are you kidding on the last one? Crazy. That's wild. Wait, how much was that? 2 gold? I don't know why people buying it out of the auction house, but we'll put it in the auction house. Okay, so let's get one more tree ant, and they should be up again. So let's kind of head back to the Camp Mojachi, or however you pronounce it. I always feel like I'm mispronouncing it, and not intentionally. Um, yeah, let's go and try and find the last tree ant, and we'll turn those in. You know, it'd probably be quicker to go up here to Raven Tusk, or not Raven Tusk, Desolus and Flyback.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, of course. What do I get rid of? I don't want to get rid of anything. I get rid of it. All right, well, come on. Yeah, this cat is why I missed that. Yeah, earlier today I had mounted a new countertop on my cabinets, and so she absolutely had to climb up on top of a chair and jump over to it. And I thought for sure she was gonna slide right off into the floor the way she was going back and forth on it. Unfortunately, I have to sand it and then finish it. So I'm not for sure how I'm going to keep her off of it when I'm asleep. So that's going to be fun. Let's see if there's a tree ant over here. Thinking probably not. Yeah, I think I better just go on up here. Yeah, I should have just go on up here and grab the go to the Desolus and then just fly back for some turn-ins. All right, hold on. All right, let's get these turned in here real quick. All right. Well, all right, here. Mountain giants. Kill 7 landwalkers or cliff giants. Use the vessel to shrink and capture the fallen mountain giants. So that sounds really bad because those guys are elites and they are large. But they're not too bad. I've killed them with, well, I've killed them with a hunter and a warlock at level. So we're a little bit higher, like we're one level higher than they are. So we might be able to do it, but we'll see.
Winds be at your back.
All right.
Be careful.
So then while we're here, let's go on and click that.
I have just the thing for you. Go in peace.
Okay. You only get 440 experience for that. That's not right.
Looking for something special?
Okay. So I saved. Yeah, for some reason this stuff is going for big money. I don't know why. But anyway. So we'll put it in the auction house and kind of see what we're gonna get. Let's go on. So we've got a couple of turn-ins that we can do. That's in winter spring. We do have the flight point for that, so we could just go up there and get that. Let's go to Ogrimmar. Let's turn some quests in, just to kind of clear out our quest log a bit. So I will see you guys in Ogrimmar, and then we're going to head over to Booty Bay and turn in the mechanical chicken. All right, hold on. All right, let's turn in the Gordani orb.
Stay away from the voodoo. You be careful.
There we go. At least we're getting the quest out of our quest log. And then let us go to Booty Bay next. All right, hold on. All right, let's get these. Oh, mechanical chicken quest turned in. I mean, I kind of want those. It's not that much difference. We don't lose a whole lot of hit points.
Off and away. Daylight's burning.
There we go. She's got another huge chunk of experience there. All right. Now this is kind of a little short episode, but I'm going to go on and call it because I got something I got to do. So hopefully everybody enjoyed the content, enjoyed this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one, and we will probably we really need to start getting Sunken Temple out of the way. We need to go get our Druid quest for sure. Because the other one that we don't have is the Zapper Fuel, and I can go in and kill the slimes and stuff solo that are in the dungeon. So next time we're going to be down in Ungaro Crater and going to be killing a bunch of stuff down there. So hope you guys will stick around for that episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.